The war in Afghanistan has officially entered its 10th year. And if U.S. forces and their allies are able to turn the tide against the Taliban, they'll have to succeed in places like Kandahar, a stronghold of the insurgency from the start. The commander of the 1st Squadron, 75th Cavalry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Thomas McFadden, offered an optimistic assessment.
After about 2 weeks of Operation Dragon Strike, I think the brigade has made a lot of progress. We've taken back territory from the Taliban, as well as taken some of their ammunition and caches that they have. We're making true progress into taking back this area.
But it'll take more than one unit on the ground making headway to make a real difference, according to Afghan political analyst Haroon Mir.
As long as the Taliban leadership remain in safe havens in sanctuaries inside Pakistan, they receive financial, logistical support, and they could freely move around Pakistan, it is very difficult to defeat this insurgency just by killing rank and file and low-level Taliban fighters.
And even inside Afghanistan, there are many who think the war can't be won unless Afghan civilians start supporting the troops, which is unlikely to happen unless the forces can provide better security.
The security situation is not good in the country. There are blasts and suicide attacks everywhere. Americans have their own policy. They've come here for their own interests and defending their own country. They are not here for our benefit.
Afghan President Hamid Karzai, meanwhile, appears to be ramping up his efforts to find a political resolution to the conflict. He hosted an inaugural session of a new peace council Thursday, set up to guide efforts to reconcile with the Taliban and other insurgent groups. But there continues to be doubts in many quarters about whether the council will have much success. Some wonder whether reconciliation is achievable or even desirable if it opens a path for the hardline fundamentalist group to regain power in Afghanistan. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.